Alaikum warahmatullah. Welcome, all my dear students. I know that you are quite well and stay at your homes for COVID-19. We know that COVID-19 is a global issue, and I always advise to you that you don't worry about the COVID-19 because it is a problem. If we be healthy and happy hours, so we must be follow some health hygienes. Again, congratulations to you that join us virtual classes. Today I will be discuss about English part, first part for classes 9 and 10. That's class called the combination class. Unit 5 lesson 3. The lesson topics. We know that the lesson topics: human and nature. Human and nature. Sorry, human and climates. Human and climates. We know that actually human, that's mean to being. Others we can say people. Climates means interrelated with the aerospace. Climates continue counted as any area, any countries since 35 to 40 years. Aerospace the measure heat, temperature, and then called its climates. Climates 35 to 40 years. 40 years temperature. It is connected with the airspace. So, guys, today we will discuss the human and climates. We are the best creature of Allah, we know that. Actually, there is why the saying, do saying, man can do everything, but not it true that every session our man not can do perfectly. So as we can say, we are human. We cannot neither change the sun's radiation for the earth orbit around the sun, because it is totally our disadvantage. We cannot be do the reflex of some radiation. We cannot reach the sun nearest. At first, advice to you all that when we are breathe the phases, that moment we feel some important things, because after reading the passages we may solve some question. At first the question: choose the correct answer. So we must read the full passages so carefully, and when you are active in the class at a moment, a teacher lecture about the topics at a moment, we listen the topics every point so carefully, because clearance the passages we do at first the choose the best answer, after then two questions WA's question. So guys, here some advice to you, that we know English for today totally communicated English, and communicated English if we the perfectly apply So we must be skillful on for skill. Listening, speaking, reading, at last writing. Reading at last writing. Because our English textbook depend on the four skills. When we study at home or present in the classroom, that's a moment we always be careful about our study or about our context by lecture or the teacher. Listening is the most important and fast skill of communicating English. Listen after speaking and reading after then writing. All the skill depends the first skill. Listening means listen something so carefully. Listen only two kinds. One is the focus listening, and two normal listening. Normal listening. So guys, focus another name is scanning, and normal name is coming. Focus listening is coming. Scanning and scanning. If we attentively listen the topics carefully, so we are able to apply our knowledge appropriately in the doing task moment. Guys, now discuss about choose the best answer. In this section, we must be careful the keywords. We must be careful about keywords, about the context. After the meaning totally we know. Meaning total we know. Synonym and antonym. That's why we know the synonym, we know the antonym as in like that words. Because choose the best answer different kind of knowledge. Here include the meaning. Here wanted to know the opposite meaning, that's called the antonym. Here gap filling. Here wanted to know the part of speech. Part of speech is like write on a papers, active and wants. And wants, so which part of speech? Which part of speech? Part of speech. So guys, we know knowledge about the part of speech because choose the best answer in different way for us and the question papers. If we know about the part of speech, so we can easily apply answer and papers. So like after that, we know the words type. Because carbon dioxide is a gas. We can say carbon dioxide is a gas. Which type of gas carbon dioxide? CO2. Which type of what? Which type of what? Words. So when we choose the best answer from the text, we must be flow, sound, atom. We must be known about part of the speech and known about the type of the words, applied words. Thus we can say, oh, one thing is needed for the meaning. One thing is needed for the meaning. Meaning. We know a single word, single words meaning focus line two way. One is normal focusing, another is contextualization. So as we say, play. That's meaning to start. Play, that means to play cricket, play piano. Different situation, different with the meaning. So when we see the best answer from the text, we must be follow contextualization meaning. Otherwise, we cannot be choose the right words. It is the most important to the choosing word from the text. After that, the WH question, when we are answering WH question, at first we know that about the language, English language, there are three kinds of question mark. At first, to be question, 3 mark question, to be question. Model question. We know that in a language there are three kind of questions. But when we are write on the papers in the public examination, there's include W's and to be. Most of them. To be question that this question may be the yes no question, and W's question is totally focusing line question. W's question is of the question mark have different rules. We know that rules and regulation of W's question. When we answer our paper, we must so careful about W's question. And W's question answer focusing like 75%. Answer focusing line in their W's. We need to answer 25%. So we can easily write on the paper W's. So we can say, how does forest help us? How does forest help us? What is deforestation? What is deforestation? What is deforestation? Actually, when we write on the paper, first need to subject and write the subject. Deforestation. Means cutting down trees. Or we can say deforestation means logging trees, and so on. It is connected to the tree. So guys, no more today. See you next class. All the best. See you next.